what we've seen is shelter work today does not look like shelter work 10 or 15 years ago. Complex issues such as the drug toxicity crisis, increasing poverty, the homelessness crisis, and frankly, unmet mental health needs.
Physical assaults, verbal abuse, threats, and harassment are all being experienced more than they ever have. That's according to a report put together for the city by CAMH, pointing to a need for more support in the shelter system for those staying there and staff. The alarming trend in red shows a 283% increase in interpersonal violence over a decade, as the number of people using shelters also grew, shown in gray. Service restrictions increased by 33% before decreasing in the last couple of years.
Certainly we know that people, when they're unhoused, living homeless, become more ill, and that there are a lot of unmet needs of our residents in shelters.
Overcrowding in the current shelter system is a major factor, and policies that limit privacy, driving anxieties high on top of mental health issues related to homelessness. Mayor Chow hopes 20 new shelter sites throughout the city over the next 10 years will help.
We're moving from big shelter to smaller, under 80 people. When the numbers are smaller, there is less conflict, more of a sense of belonging, much easier to connect with people.
Poor staff communication and ineffective interventions are also pointed out as factors for violence. Those working to help people outside the shelter system believe that's one of the keys for turning things around.
Really, this is relationship work. When we're working with homeless people and we talk about providing all these integrated supports, if we don't have trusting relationships with people, there is no way that those interventions will actually work.
While the report does spell out the problems as they exist with a little more detail, there still is no plan to address the issues at this point. The city is putting together its shelter safety action plan, but it's not expected to be ready before the end of this year or early 2025. Mark McAllister, City News.